Hi everyone, this can be a quick update video on the current state of Breakdown, a 3D Unreal Vehicular Combat game. Now, Breakdown's come quite far since you guys last saw it, and as you can see the main menu's definitely been updated, but this isn't exactly where I want to go with it. We're just crossing the alpha line, which means we'll be focused on beta soon, but all the functionality you see in the game today will then be in the final version, and obviously we won't be including any more because now that alpha door is shut, and we want to focus towards the art and stuff that comes with the beta now. So lots of polishing to be done. But hopefully you'll get a good sense of where the game will be from this showcase. So an update from last time is that we're no longer having single player, so we've decided to drop AI due to it not getting to a good standard that we wanted for the game. And when you do have multiplayer working, it kind of allows you to focus on multiplayer and not worry about single player, just because that's where the fun's at. So the game is already on Steam as well, ready to be sort of released in the future. So we're just going for multiplayer for the main focus. So when you click on the multiplayer or the single player screen, you will be taken to the vehicle select screen. And now for the medium vehicle and the heavy vehicle, which are these two vehicles here, we do want to do a rework, so to make these vehicles look better, just so that they fit the art style more, because these were created very early in development and we feel like they could be better and we have time for that, so we'll be reworking them. But the light vehicle will be staying the same, so we're going to focus on this vehicle for the day and using this one. And just to make it easier myself, I am going to go through single player just so I don't have to create a lobby. And then you can also see the three guns that we got here. I'm going to keep it a machine gun, that's my favorite at the moment, and then we'll go into a level. Now the level has definitely a lot more art in it. We're still working on the buildings, which are coming in this sprint, which you'll see in a second. So as you can see, pretty much the only things that are left in the white box stage are the buildings, but as I said, they'll be coming very soon. So finally we'll be able to see the level fully come together, and we can go from there with all the balancing and testing. So to the right of me you can see one of our systems, which is the dispenser system. So there's a couple of these around the arena. Some of the conveyor belts are static, but some of them are moving, as you saw there. So hopefully, there you go, there's two more coming now. So these will be special abilities that be carried across the conveyor belts, and it's up to the player for at any point to then go on the conveyor belts and pick up these special abilities whenever they like. So just a nice resource to have, gives the player a bit of risk versus reward, because in a lot of places the conveyor belts are quite out in the open, so players have to think about when they want to go for special abilities. Now you can also see a second system working, which is the minecart system, and now these will also carry special abilities around the arena, and then dispense them at 8 points. So they're just gonna dish them out the cart, sorry, and then they can go from there. So you can see this is where the system will start. It's sort of a longer dispenser system. So they'll drop them into the train cart and then I'll take them on over the arena. So you can also see these pads here, and now these are also special abilities, but the static points of them. So we split the special abilities up into two parts. So you've got the static the static blue ones, sorry, which are the resource points. And so these will give stuff like fuel for the boost and also armor for the player. As you can see, my armor on the bottom went up. The UI at the bottom is also getting a rework, so this will all change by the end of once the game's fully released. You can also see the second pads here, which are the actual special abilities, so stuff like ultimate shield. This is the iron fist, so this is a melee ability. When you hit someone, it will do a lot of damage to them. So the things that are displayed in there at the moment are very work in progress, but the game's getting there definitely. So sound is another area we want to work on. I don't believe you'll be able to hear it at the moment, but we do have sound for the weapons in, but sort of for the engine sounds and stuff like that, we're still working on that. But as you can see, most of the art is definitely getting there. Very happy with the progress, and as I said, focusing on beta in the future and then ready for release next month. So we're definitely going for the balancing stage as well at the moment, sort of doing a lot of online tests and making sure that's all smooth as well. So hopefully I'll be able to bring you an online test vehicle soon too. So thank you very much for watching the update on Breakdown, and look forward to sharing more with you soon.